Infinity fam. It is a amazing April morning. We get to watch the Marvel Legends team hopefully introduce some bangers, including these Marvel Rivals figures. Hopefully we will be seeing some other cool stuff. It will be a little odd because I'm usually here with my co-hosts, Falcon Joestar, but it is just going to be me solo, so I'm going to be vamping for a little bit. I believe Falcon said that they would try to be in chat, so hopefully we will see them soon. But so far, let's see if the stream link for the stream is up. I think right now it's just playing random Transformers episodes as the Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel usually is. But we will see if the 2-pack rumors of the Marvel Rivals figures are true. I personally hope that they aren't, because I don't want to pay for yet another Venom just to get a Jeff. That will be a instant ticket for the Blockies team for me to finally get my first Blockies, because their Jeff looks pretty good. Let's see. Might as well look to see if there's anything. Oh yeah, this Rebel Tech Batman Beyond is crazy. An incredible looking figure. Though I will have to say, I'm gonna nitpick, and I don't like how the chest looks. I do not like that at all. the I it like the figure itself is stunning, but man, that every time I see the torso, I just it kind of ruins it for me. But it looks so good. Hey, there's Falcon. It's a little bit low. Oh, I might also be just inherently whispering because I don't know, I'm just not used to the house being so quiet. But I will save the full discussion of this crazy piece for next week's stream. But I know that Batman Beyond is a very highly anticipated thing for the folks here at Infinite Shelf Life. Yep. There we go. All right, we're gonna get rid of this because I don't care what the chat has to say. Is the Legends stream audio coming through very loud, Falcon? Because wildly enough, it sounds very loud to me. All right, we are 9 minutes away from the stream starting. Ooh. We got Falcon in chat. Hopefully there'll be some cool stuff for Joestar as well. I know they're probably not going to talk about price, but I do wonder how much more we're going to be paying for these. Yeah, it's crazy. Like you can see how low I have the audio, and it's still really loud. I don't know why it's so loud. I'm gonna try to. All right. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm gonna just mute it, and we can just like react to just looking at the figures. But as I was saying, I'm very interested to see what the pricing will be on these Rivals figures. It can honestly go either way. It also depends on whether they're going to be full releases or if they're going to be exclusives. If they're exclusives, I can see them being a little cheaper. Also realize I'm not center. I can see them being a little cheaper if someone like an Amazon help contribute to the budget. But if it's just Pulse, yeah, I think we're gonna be looking at least 30, 35 a figure, because it's also all new tooling and stuff, unique sculpts. I highly doubt we're gonna get like the equivalent of like player 2 skins for the Rivals characters. That would be insane if they did that, but I highly doubt that we're gonna get those. Also, those colors for Rivals are usually terrible. I know for Jada, some people like absolutely love the player 2 skins, but I don't know. At least the Street Fighter player 2 stuff looks pretty good. Most of the off-color skins for Rivals characters is just not good. One moment. All right, sorry about that. I'm also interested if anyone in chat uses the Pulse app at all, because at least for me, every time I've used it ever since they changed over to the new site, I feel like the app has been irreversibly broken. It just doesn't work for me. it usually goes into like an update loop, and then it will just never work. And then I know for some people they're still having trouble with payment options on the main Pulse website. They definitely need to fix that. Oh, that does remind me. I can't remember if we talked about on stream, but there was a big hack at Hasbro. So it is a general recommendation if you use Pulse as we do here. If you use any like Hasbro affiliated like sites, so like Wizards of the Coast stuff for like Secret Layers or D&D Beyond, we highly recommend that if it's like a native login, like you change your password, maybe keep an eye on your linked financial stuff if you did like have your cards and stuff to like buy Secret Layers. And then yeah, just like keep an eye on that. The data leak is still an ongoing thing they're looking into, and they're not sure how bad it has been. But for the most part, I also just feel like they should have told people. I saw like some tech websites like cover it when it happened, but I don't think they ever issued an email like, hey, just like keep an eye on this kind of thing. I think that might indicate that they believe that no consumer information got hacked, but just be safe and make sure that you're keeping an eye on your financial info and that you're not getting your info stolen because you bought toys or play D&D or bought cards. All right, we'll be starting any second now. Oh, no, I desynced it from live. I gotta make sure that there is. Oh, weird. Why is it YouTube, why are you doing this? I still, granted, I'm kind of an old head in terms of like technology and stuff, but I never understand like the very big streams like this, or if you watch like a streamer, how anyone can keep up with chat or like feels like they're contributing when there's chat. I know there's like some poor intern at Hasbro that has to like sift through that when all said and done, but it's just like I don't know how that is useful or like good social engagement. I think it makes sense when you're like a smaller creator and you can actually like talk to the people that are like in your chat, but like when it's like that, it's just like it's just noise and text. Here we go.
Yo, what is up, Marvel Legends fans? And
Oh,
to the
Mr. Stevie.
Here, I am Dan, and with me is not Mr. Dwight Stahl, who couldn't be with us.
No way near.
I also like that
our
Uh,
Marvel Legend himself. Right here,
I'm
Mr. Marvel
matching.
Legend.
Got my Jeff shirt on.
TV online. How are you feeling, sir?
That was honestly like a
For
complete
inviting me.
mistake
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
on my
I
part
am
too. I didn't even
delighted by
intend
this
for that. I
opportunity.
just like picked a shirt today,
Forgive
and it
me.
just so happened to be the
I
Jeff
haven't
one.
seen many of the stuff, the delights that Dan and Dwight have been working at behind the scenes. So this is going to be a bit of a discovery for me as well. So I'm very grateful for being here.
We are
Forgive me, I will not know as much as you.
No,
But
no.
I'm happy to play along. So let's do it.
Again, apologies, Dwight.
I need them to
But shout
let
out to
Mr.
Dwight.
Stevie
Thank you so much, sir, for all the hard work with
open
that.
something
Give him some
in a
love,
very
some
unhinged
love.
way, like he did on
But without further ado,
like
let's just jump right
two
into
or
it.
three streams
I
ago
have
during
believed
I think it was a
Wolverine. He is
PulseCon.
probably one of my favorite
They had like
X-Men of all time,
a
and he
sample
gave me
like a
story
retro
about how you
card
think of
retro
superheroes. So why don't you
375
take
card
it?
sample, and he
don't
just
know,
like
I'm a
opened
sucker
it.
for the Boy Scout. Like I think Wolverine is super cool,
Okay.
but I kind of like the Boy Scout part of the X-Men. I like Cyclops.
Okay. This is
I like Luke.
the
Cool, but I'm always liking the good guys.
Cyclops visor
Some deep psychological
that they had.
thing that
I think it was on. I think it was on the leak.
So, well, if we have a Wolverine
on the leak
helmet
list.
here and Cal, we needed to have a premium roleplay for Cyclops himself, right?
We better get one then, because otherwise, why am I here? Why I'm here? So, you want to talk it while I wear it?
Let's go. Without further ado, we have our X-Men 97 inspired Cyclops visor. This is
That's kinda cool.
To our premium roleplay line that we have in Marvel Legends. First time ever doing Cyclops, dude.
Yeah. Let me take it off. I put it on. I took it off because I need to make
They
sure
kind of look like headphones to me.
multiple nose connections in here that'll make it a nice snug fit on.
That'd be kind of cool if
So
they made
let me
like
do that.
Cyclops
Now that looks cool.
visor headphones.
Huh? Better than this guy.
Oh,
This guy's the.
no.
But hey, it's got to light up. So a single little press will illuminate your visor, and you can still see through it. It's actually pretty cool. I like seeing all the red glows, but if I want a little bit less glow, I can just double tap, and it'll kind of change the formats of the lighting.
Can you show the camera though?
I'll show the camera because you're not the camera. This is the camera. This is why I don't do this thing often. So you can see that there. Then I can.
If you want to see what it's like to be Cyclops all the time, you can get this visor.
Be Cyclops as much as I want, which is super, super duper cool. Now, a lot of you.
All right, Falcon has
will wear this around town.
noted that the Cyclops visor was in fact on the list.
I'd wear it going shopping down in the supermarket. But if you want to display it, you can put it down like that, which is fabulous. But you don't want to see through it. I don't want to see behind it. So what we're doing was also including a little X-Men little blocker there, which you can just slide very neatly into there, which will in fact make the light show more on your shelf, so you can actually optimize the light effect if you want to play with it. That's not all. If you're thinking this has got a little bit of spring because it's got to fit different heads, if you want this to be displayed fully extended, again, another nice little X-Men gadget. You can slide that on there, and you can hold it out and kind of keep its proper shape there. So perfect for display, perfect for wearing, perfect for saving the world, and way more perfect than the Wolverine cowl.
Oh, no.
I tell you.
Well, one thing we did want to mention is we all recognize that everybody has different nose bridges as well.
They
so
do.
one of the things that we also added here, maybe you can show it in detail, is that you could pop out the nose bridge so that depending on your face shape and your comfort, you can just pop that one out. And
so that is the Mr. Stevie nose, but if you got something else nose, you can just pop those in. He says,
All the things that you have to take into account for when designing RP stuff.
That's difficult to get that angle, but there you go. You got it. Yeah, you got it, Kev? Good. All right, so yeah, that's awesome.
So
X-Men 97
adding to our premium roleplay line, we finally have Cyclops. Our
branded,
first
makes sense.
97 inspired premium roleplay, but yeah, if you're like Steve and you love Cyclops, you know this is a great addition, along with Wolverine here, which is still available for sale as well.
Oh, and if folks are here and they're not on the Discord, join the Discord.
I love this cow.
I'm sure Falcon will be putting up
That's true. Very, very true.
screenshots as we go.
Fans, though,
Also,
I'm
just
sure are
in
also
general,
interested in
I'll
6-inch
chat
figures,
about
right?
the
Slightly.
So
reveals,
we're gonna go to
keep
our
up with the
first
leak
6-inch,
lists.
Figure program here. I know I teased out just a couple of days ago some other programs, but we'll get to that at the end. First up, we wanted to introduce our Build-A-Figure wave for the year.
Bath wave.
Our
All right.
Build-A-Figure wave is going to consist of some comic characters. So first up, we have Hawkeye. We have been slowly building out our Dark Avengers team. Right? So I have an old Dark Avengers
but yeah.
Dark Avengers Warbird.
Another Dark Avenger.
To that team of Dark Avengers. I think Dwight would argue that this is the final.
That's what I've been told. Dwight has told me this.
I disagree. I disagree
Really?
with Dwight. I think there might be some updates of some big characters.
Dwight, he disagrees.
So we'll see. But this Hawkeye comes with a bow, hand accessories, and I just love this design.
That doesn't look like Clint, is it? I've been doing my research. It's Bullseye. It's Bullseye dressed up as Clint. It's the Dark Avengers. Da-da-da.
And Steve, so who do you have?
Well, I have the luscious, the lovely Lady Deadpool. Wanda Wilson, here she is, all posed out and looking beautiful. But the real benefit
I don't
of having these
I don't remember seeing
seen it before, is
Lady Deadpool on the
she is
list for this bath.
absolutely beautiful. New articulation system. We've
But
got
that's,
pinless knees, we've got pinless arms, double elbows.
Yeah, that's a good update from the last Lady Deadpool, I think.
Everywhere. She is.
I'm pretty sure she was only single jointed.
She's got butterflies as well. Oh my goodness! I'm so excited. She's got butterflies as well, so she can.
Yeah, look at her.
Awesome.
This is the last time we did her, I believe, was in 2018 in a Sauron Build-A-Figure, so it's good to have her updated. And, you know, if you've been paying attention this year, we've been doing a lot of Deadpool variants. And so even though she's a comic version, she'll fit right in your Deadpool display, right?
She is.
What do you think of her now that you have her?
I'm in love with her. I'm in love with the luscious Lady Deadpool.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm going to take her home.
Okay.
All right, she's coming out with me. That's all.
we got Hawkeye and Lady Deadpool in the Build-A-Figure wave. Next up, we have
I'll pose her out over here.
2 more characters. So this wave is not going to be, you know, one
Yes.
unified theme. It's going to be a bunch of different characters, as you can tell.
Let's go.
One character that
Oh,
fans have
and
been asking
Forceworks
for a
U.S.
while
agent. Sure, why not?
is Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes. A lot of fans have been asking this, you know,
Just
ever since we
move
had
the
it.
camera to Robbie. I don't
Is
care
Robbie
about.
ever gonna come
I
out?
don't
And
care about
we have
Forceworks
decided,
U.S. agent.
fans who've really wanted Robbie, and you guys have been very passionate, that we are bringing out Robbie Reyes. Now, this is an early sample, so the head here is very silver.
Camera guy,
but the final
please.
product is actually going to be white. So hopefully you guys can be okay with that. He looks amazing. What do you think about his chain accessory? How you
Finally,
like it, Steve?
I'm so glad.
Robbie. That is cool. That head's wicked. That flame head and the chain. Wrap it around however you want. How flexible is it? Oh, that's cool. You can wrap it around.
Yeah. So.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm playing.
No. So for the
Yeah,
fans
new
of Ghost
chain.
Rider, we have brought Robbie out. And yeah, we hope that maybe we could take a crack at the Hell Charter sometime in the future. But we'll have to see about that.
We shall
right?
see. So you
Oh,
got that.
okay.
So that's like when was
Hell
it?
Charger.
It's pretty recent, like 2014.
More,
something like
Maybe.
considered more of the modern.
that. Yeah,
character.
yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I go 90s because I'm way older. Well, you like the 90s.
There's gonna be
I go
so
US
many
agent,
orders
so here's my US
for
agent.
Robin Racer and the Bandito
94,
today.
I want to say Force Work?
He
Force
was also in that look a little bit, I think, in the West Coast Avengers.
What
in
a
the late
terrible
80s as
look.
well, but
This is why you
That's
got
such
this guy here, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
such a bad
No, but that
costume.
is-
Wow.
Our friends in the team love Forceworks too,
Yeah.
so they definitely wanted this.
Yeah,
this
I love it,
version.
and comes with his photon shield, and I'm going to keep taking mine off. I'm sorry. Like, so we got him. He's got butterflies too. That one I can spot straight away.
He has the.
Yeah.
The,
Is
torso
this an
articulation that I
Outback
really
Colossus bath?
love, so you can play around with him as much as possible.
Oh yeah, so he's got the crunch and the
Yeah.
torso twist as well. You can get some really interesting.
I don't know.
poses there. And he's got the photon shield, which is sort of like hard energy.
The texturing on the
Exactly.
shield
Super
also
Yeah.
looks.
So for the people who
I
like
don't
US
like it.
Agent, we
I
have a
don't
new
like
version,
this.
First time doing this version of US Agent in the Legends line. So, and this is first
Love
time
him.
for Robbie as well in the
That
Legends
one's
line as well.
fantastic.
So let's move on to 2 more characters. I have another first time look in the Legends line, and then you have a classic lady that fans have been demanding for a very long time.
Ooh, nice.
So first up,
Ultimate
I
Wolverine.
have, within the newer Ultimate Universe, we have Ultimate Wolverine. He's sort of more of a Winter Soldier type of in the story, and I just love the coloring of it. I love the mask that he has, and I know there's a joke out there that we always have to make Wolverine, but this is an awesome and cool version of
Brand
Wolverine.
new head.
Brand new head.
So it's an all new Wolvie.
And yeah, who doesn't want a cool like assassin version of Wolverine? So we have Ultimate Wolverine here. But I think she's my favorite in the wave. Talk to us about.
I'm sorry, Lady Deadpool.
You've
I've gone off.
already
you.
moved on.
I got a new lady
Yeah.
in my life.
Yay, more
and that
Outback.
is Psylocke from X-Men Outback. clearly there is an age difference going on here because like, Outback's like late 80s, early 90s, if I remember correctly. Dwight, I'm so sorry that I'm doing this because I know that this is your favorite version of Betsy, right?
It is his
I was like,
favorite.
oh my goodness me.
It's the
we got
favorite of
Betsy
a
in her
lot of
Outback outfit,
a lot of
full
people for
armor,
Psylocke.
beautiful coloring. You got a Psy effects there, which do come off if you don't want to play with those at that time. And I'm going to turn her around because that is a good pose. She looks fantastic. Should I take her off? Let me take her. I got to take her. Oh, everyone's falling over, but that's okay.
I just love the head sculpt too. It looks just really,
Can
really
you get in on that head sculpt?
I'm sure it was a
Can you get
purposeful
right in on that?
reason to like go past Robbie so
Challenge
fast, but
everybody.
man,
That's okay. That's why you only invite me every.
that's such a
Every 6
shame we
years.
didn't
Oh, don't
get
do
to
that.
enjoy that more. It was just like
Business
here
dental.
he is,
But,
also
yeah,
next
Betsy,
to a
like, you take
terrible
the family
version
for a
of
long
US
time.
Fans of the
agent.
Outback X-Men team have been wanting her for a very, very long time. I know
So-
last year we had that awesome Psylocke in the Gameverse line, but then some passionate fans of Psylocke have been wanting this version for a very
Yeah,
long
I mean,
time.
I'm a big fan of that sort of like 90s Gameverse Psylocke, but like this, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I'm very fickle today. Clearly, I'm kind of like falling in love with all these figures. I haven't seen her before. I haven't seen these.
Well,
Before.
we got one more character, and we have the Build-A-Figure that we haven't
Of
revealed.
course.
So before we reveal both of them, I just wanted to shout out again this box set. This box set came out in 2019, celebrating Marvel's 80-year program, right? And we went to Canada, really celebrated Alpha Flight here. And ever since we brought out this box set, there have been a couple of characters that fans have been really wanting to
So,
complete the
Marina,
Alpha Flight team.
which,
So, without further ado,
very much
we have
confirms
a
that
Build-A-Figure and one more
the
character that
What do you
fans
think of
really
those
wanted.
two
were
then? Huh?
correct.
All right, so we have, who do you have, Steve?
I have the beautiful, slightly dangerous when she wants to be Marina from Alpha Flight. She comes with she's got a whole new torso, whole new head, great expression, wonderful coloring. I mean, I'm getting the real colors today. This is fantastic.
and
So I have
more
Marina.
team completion. That's good.
Take her off as well because I've got to play with everybody. Now you can definitely see her against my red now, can't you? So she is great.
Admittedly, I
Design
do
in
not
terms
know
of
who
the
this
costume, like
character
striking
is
with that lime green.
that Dan
Those
has.
joints going on. You got that new head sculpt.
Oddly enough, I know Marina.
I like her a lot.
I just don't know who
Oh, the
that
whip hand as well, of course.
Yeah, the
that
web hands
robot-looking
are really,
dude
really
is.
cool to play with. And again, we are slowly building and completing teams, so I know for Alpha Flight fans, our Canadian fans up there, hopefully you like it, because also with Alpha Flight, we have Box here. Our first time ever doing Box.
I'm sure this is.
Goodness me.
I'm sure this is something that Robo
he
is
the Build-A-Figure
super
right
pumped
here, and
for.
We wanted to put them close together. So yeah, if you complete all 7, you will have the Build-A-Figure box. And Box has great articulation too on the torso and also butterfly joints. He also comes with
All right.
segments as
Thankfully,
well.
I'm.
Why don't we
I'm-
bring the whole wave
I
together?
only need to
I'll
get
bring some
Robbie.
packages here for you as well.
Oh yeah.
April 15th.
We all got packages.
So this box Build-A-Figure wave is going to be available tomorrow, April 15th. This will be a fan channel on Amazon wave. So Hasbro Pulse, your #1 destination, right? So get this tomorrow. Pre-order is at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Fantastic.
What do you think about this wave?
I love it.
Yeah?
I'm in love with all
I'm-
of them. So I can't
I'm
decide
most
who
likely
I want the
kinda
most, who I want to take home.
Gonna
I'm
double
so,
up on
I'm so enamored.
Robbie
And if,
because
if there
I
are
want
any
to
other
be sure to get him.
teams that you are
and get a
in
good
need
version of
us
him.
to complete, please let us know in the comments, and we will hopefully get to it.
Oh, I'm sure you
eventually.
will. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be very forthcoming in team completions. But good job on moving.
Yeah,
completing
good
some teams
team
even though
completion.
opponents-
Very all
Yeah,
over the
moving towards
place
that. That's fantastic.
figures though.
So that was our
So
Build-A-Figure
some
wave.
very
But the
classic and
teams
some
that
very
I won
modern.
a couple
figs.
days ago had to do with our Marvel Rivals line. So I know there have been rumors out there ever since we had our Gamerverse line last year that was really successful. There have been some fans demanding for Marvel Rival figures, and I did tease out this bad boy right here. Who do you have?
Year of the
I got a
Punisher.
big fella.
Oh, look
This
at him.
guy, and like he keeps falling over because he's so big, and
This-
I'm so bad at punishing.
This Gears of War
we
built
have the Punisher
mother
in his
effer.
rival look. Can you get in there? Let me move him. He has. Look, I gotta say.
Does he not have pupils?
We've been playing Rivals, right?
Okay.
And I am a sucker for design aesthetic that is what I call Now you got to zoom in on me, that way. So I like things that are really beautifully designed with a slight twist. And I love the way the Marvel Legends looks and Black Series looks and the figures that we produce look. Like they're just lovely. But when Dwight was showing me the sculpts coming out of the Rival stuff, it was Marvel Legends with just a twist, just that little special twist, because it's Marvel Legends, but it has this faceting, this sort of bulk to them, this slightly elongated look that as a designer, I get incredible satisfaction from looking at. And like every time Dwight doesn't often come into my office.
I can't wait for the eventual comparison of the Rivals figs versus the Hasbro Overwatch figs that they made years and years ago.
Really like I'm not blowing smoke. I think they are beautiful. They really capture the character, and they're just a slightly different look. And also, for people like coming into Marvel Legends who may not be collecting Marvel Legends, it's a nice collection within a collection. They can start off with this look and Rivals, and who knows, maybe we'll do some more. But yeah, so Punisher looks awesome. He has swappable heads.
And the head articulation is actually really fun too. He's on a ball, but he articulates really well. I know with the bigger guys, the articulation sometimes might be limited, but he actually has really good torso articulation as well, double legs as well too. And he comes with this awesome new head sculpt accessory as well to show that emotion when he's fighting.
Yeah, a bit more. Yeah, I love it when we do some emotion, some expression within the figures as well. So that's cool.
No ult kit.
He does pop off. Never quite sure with these early production samples. Yeah. That one doesn't necessarily pop on. It's cold in here. So anyway.
Yeah, look at that. So that is Punisher.
No.
So this program overall,
Punisher only having one fist strikes again.
He is going to be a single, along with this next character that's also going to be a single.
Oh, he's cool.
Moon Knight.
This character is the character I think Dwight really, really loves.
Yeah.
So
yeah, let's go.
To do another Moon Knight. We haven't done Moon Knight for a little bit.
That looks awesome.
And we said we had to make it extra special. In the game, if you play, he's able to glide using his cape. And look at that detail right there. It's amazing.
How did they get the durometer?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That Blockies one looked good, but this one looks so much better.
You get that? Put that in some warm water.
There was something about the Blockies one where like the whites made it like look really unfinished.
Yeah, this guy is amazing.
Oh my
and
God.
Just the design, the Rivals design that you were talking about for Moon Knight, it's one of my favorite designs of Moon Knight.
Yeah,
he also comes, if you don't want him displayed though, gliding, he also comes with an alternate cape, so that he's more of
that looks good.
Standing presence.
They got me. They got me with that.
So this is our deluxe version of Moon Knight because he comes with two capes.
I don't want to get a rival shelf. Dang, that Moon Knight looks so good.
And then we have two packs for the Marvel Rivals line. Our first 2-pack is going to be. Well, everyone knows my favorite character is Spider-Man, so obviously Spider-Man had to be here. And also, who do you have?
I have K-pop ice-powered Lady Luna Snow. New to the Marvel Universe, relatively. Super cool looking, really popular in the game. Comes with her ice weapon, which clips onto her ice powers, which clips onto her arm. Unfortunately,
all right, Hasbro, you got me. I'll buy another Spider-Man.
But you can display her
I was hoping it might be like too stylized to work for a like regular shelf, but no, that looks like it couldn't work.
She's winking at you. That is officially, I believe, the first
Dang.
Marvel Legends figure that we've ever done. There you go, groundbreaking.
Huh.
Hey, innovative, charming. Look at us. But I love her, and you're Spidey.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Spider-Man, he has that.
I guess that makes sense why they don't have a lot of characters that wink at you. So.
And it's just a unique design to Rivals that I really love.
Check out the back.
Yeah, look at that. So
It's not terrible, Spider-Man.
This is going to be a 2-pack. Just going back to Punisher, so let's bring out Punisher really quickly because I forgot to do my job, which is Punisher is going to pre-order April 22nd along with Moon Knight. So Moon Knight and Punisher, they're going to be both pre-ordering April 22nd. They will be mainline, so everywhere that Marvel Legends is sold should be having a pre-order for them. And then Luna and Spider-Man are going to be pre-ordering May 13th. So as a 2-pack over here. Yeah. And my favorite set within the Marvel Rivals program
Frank. Frank's gone off.
is going to be the next 2-pack. So, who do you have?
I'm going big. I'm going real big.
Venom, nice.
Amazing stuff. So this vet, am I going to do mine first? Then we'll do.
No. Sorry.
No.
So,
I gone big.
I've gotten more big but cute as well. So I, have
that-
Jeff the Land
I was
shirt right
wondering
there. That's why I got
what
my
that-
shirt right here for that.
Oh, Daredevil. Yeah, whatever. So Venom. All right. Venom.
Boo.
Huge character. And a new look for him. He's huge. I was like,
Oh man, he's
I
just
love the blue Venom from Gameverse. I was like, oh, he's my favorite. Venom.
he's a
And then I
statue.
got this guy and was like, oh god, the detailing and the actual
No.
kind of sinew of him. I know
Well,
kind of seal that. The sinew in the back.
like I
All these
said,
tendrils that are attached.
I
but
guess
then
that,
wrapped, so you can kind of wrap them around wherever
that saves me money, but that's
so you can kind of
rough,
yeah,
y'all.
look, just don't strangle yourself, Venom. And then the actual, we were talking about head articulation. This head is a beautiful head. Now I've got big, thick fingers, so like gets a great range of motion of up, down, back, and forth.
I can't believe it's just a
Really
statue.
nice head sculpt. It comes with another head sculpt. If you can't have Venom without his tongue sticking out. So you've got that, and you've got a couple of extra hands as well, little extra fists. But the color of him as well, that sort of like grayish, bluey black, is really cool. Like I love him. And then with Jeff,
I love
Oh.
Jeff. Jeff is one of our favorites. It's kind of chunky here, very, very cute. The cool thing about Jeff is you pop him off and he'll have an extra head here. You put in, let me actually put in the color, which actually,
otherwise you won't know who he
yeah,
is.
that is true. So
You don't want a
he's
confused
there.
All right,
shark
blockies.
that can run
Yeah,
around.
there
Can you
you
imagine a
go.
shark that runs around? That's terrifying for me.
The tongue sticking out, so great articulation on
Yep.
the head. He also comes.
I
with
agree,
a
Falcon.
you
That's-
could swim basically underground.
that's
so you just have
ridiculous.
that here. So you can
That's
display it that way. Yeah, shout out to Shooting the Galaxy. So you should be able to see a bunch of pictures that he shot on Dio. That is amazing.
I will say I was wondering like
And
what
overall,
that
all of these characters here within
that
this game
texture
different
thing in
skins.
the
So if there are
Jeff
different
tease
skins of
was,
these
so
characters,
it makes
please
sense
let
it's
us know,
Clintar,
because
but
we could definitely do that in the future, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
blockies, you get my Jeff money.
Simple and silly. It's brilliant.
I'm glad I don't have to
So
get
let's
this
bring out,
Venom.
some of the packaging
Kinda wanna
here
take
But-
it home with me. I like that.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah, how big is that
Yeah,
box?
so the packaging is for Venom and Jeff. Their pre-order is going to be April 29th. Again, mainline pre-order for them. But overall, just the packaging of this program has been amazing.
Yeah, I
Shout
love
out
it.
to
Man,
our
what
fan
high
services
highs
always
and
doing
low
great work.
lows. Going from that Moon Knight to this is
Oh, they're heavy.
is
There's a lot of plastic in
crazy.
that one. I love the look of it. I just love the look of everything. I love the look of the logo. I love the look of the packaging. I love the color schemes. I love the character selects. I love the way they're different.
I love the program. If you like
Just do
Marvel,
this for a living. I love it.
if you like Marvel Rivals, again, we're going to be doing pre-orders starting April.
Obviously if you
22nd
want
with
that
the
Venom,
shirt
get that
and Moon
Venom,
Knight.
but
And then following
it's
weeks we will have
that's such
Venom
a
and
in,
Jeff,
that's
and
gonna
then
be such an
Spider-Man.
inflated price.
So that's all we have today, Steve. Thanks for joining us.
What-
Short
what?
Notice, too.
It's like Christmas. Like I don't get to see
That's
me 'cause
it?
Dwight never comes to see. Dwight, you need to come and see me more and show me the stuff. But like, this is great. Thanks for having me on. I've genuinely enjoyed myself.
we
this
actually
is cool.
we actually have a tease. So Steve, if you don't mind getting that.
Wow,
piece
that's
there.
all we're getting?
Piece right there.
This piece?
No, the bigger one.
The bigger one. He doesn't want the
So-
little one. He wants the big one.
We always end typically our fan streams with a tease, so I will leave you with this right here for you to think about.
And I'll do the sound effect. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know anything.
Or it could be like that, maybe, or it could be like that.
Could be a 60s table.
So we'll see. Yeah,
Who knows? Maybe they'll know.
maybe.
All right.
All right, and with that, that is the end of our fan stream in April. Steve, thank you again so much for everything.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you, fans, all the time. Stay safe.
Okay.
Peace out.
Cool. Well, that's wild. So I guess we're done. I'm honestly stunned between that Jeff being a statue and that being done already. Just uh yeah, I guess that's fun to have this on camera. I I don't know how I would have felt if I did not like have this recording, because that was not as much as I thought it was going to be. uh yeah, so yay, that Moon Knight looks rad. uh I'll get that hostage Luna pack and Robbie. But man, that's it, huh? Okay. I wonder if the that MCU reference that Falcon is mentioning in chat has to do with like maybe something's gonna come up today for like surprise pre-order or something. But yeah, that's wild. I don't want to say it was nothing, because obviously I'm getting a few figs from this, but I really thought there was going to be a lot more than that. Uh, uh, all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go on Reddit. Whatever nightmare fuel of an ad that was. Yeah, when you see the list like this, that is crazy. Yeah, at this point, yeah, this person's correct. Like Luna and Jeff should have been the two pack from the get go, but the fact that Jeff is just a statue is even more like, and that makes that even more egregious. At least if you got Spider-Man and Venom, you got two actual figures. Uh, uh, I just want to see what the Hell Charger has lab Robbie looked like. You need to take this page down. Huh. Uh, yeah. What? What happened to his face? They have this sculpt already. I know it's like less paint, but like, is that really like the major difference? That, well, hopefully just like some painting will fix that. But yeah, that's these are not the same picture, corporate. I'm glad that we're getting him at all, but that's why would we get another Black Bolt or Banshee guy? We just got like the definitive versions of both those figures. This is an awesome custom. That's fantastic. The Legends Reddit always has some banger work on it. Man, just the aura, the Moon Knight aura, it's so good. Oh, you know what's funny? Like I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of it correctly, but I think this is the original design for Moon Knight. Uh because I'm pretty sure launch Moon Knight does not have the browns. How do you navigate? No, you're you're not gonna make me scroll through. Okay. I was like, don't tell me that's how you actually navigate this page. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know why it's not showing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no brown on the actual costume, but if you have the Marvel Rivals art book, yeah. This is the game model, but as you can see the browns are more pronounced on this one. So this is the original art Moon Knight, which I'm not mad about. And that's an easy fix if that's gonna annoy you. But dang, that's just so cool. It's such a good design. I'm also trying to think of whose torso this is. But it does. If you had told me that this was just like something they made up just to reuse parts, I would believe you. But I'm sure OGs are really excited for that. But yeah, uh, I'm sorry that this is such a short reaction stream. I would have been more than happy to continue to cover what I thought was going to be at least a few more waves, but I guess this is. Man, now I have to think about whether I'm gonna actually buy one of these Hell Charger cars now that I know that Robbie is coming. And just that's just hitting me now. I'm gonna have to shell out like I think they're like 300. I'm going BBTS real quick. Ah, cool. They're sold out also. I'm sure Ramen will do another run knowing that Robbie is coming out. Uh, Bandito is only 180 and it's coming out soon. Mm. 180 is not bad. I'm not even. I don't want to think about the cost of the new production of these. Ah, snap! They have one. I'm gonna have to really think about this one. That's a lot, but I also feel that Robbie needs a car. But all right. Well, I'm gonna really contemplate my life for a second. Think about how much I really like Robbie, but I'm glad that we're getting a figure at the very least. Thank you for joining a very short infinite shelf life stream. To Falcon just being, I don't know if you're being the angel or devil on my shoulder right now. Just do it. Buy one of these cars. But uh thanks folks if you joined the reaction. Uh yeah, sorry, I can't really hide my disappointment of how short that was. That's seeing essentially like two sets of lines is just that is not, it's not what I thought it was going to be. I really thought it was going to be more, and then on top of that, that Jeff being a statue, just oh, a victory for blockies. Their blockies Jeff definitely is the Jeff to get if you want a Jeff. Um, all right, well, if you want to see further discussion of this very tiny stream, head to the Discord. It will be in the description of this. And we will, I guess we'll talk about it next week, despite it not taking up as much time on the stream as I thought it was going to. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, folks. Have a good rest of your day.